So with that being said, we do have the Green Bay Packers up next, and the Packers do start on the road versus the Minnesota Vikings. Is it too early in week 1 to say that this game will decide the division? I don't think so, because they do play week 17 again, and the division might be decided by that point. So this week 1, game 1 of the NFL season, Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings, is a must-win for both teams. Yes, I know you cannot say you have to have a must-win week 1. This is a must-win week 1. This game will decide the division. And I'm picking the Minnesota Vikings to win this week 1 game over the Green Bay Packers. It is Aaron Rodgers is still trying to find that trust with his receivers, with his new teammates, him looking like Mr. Was it Bruce Willis off of Con Air? Like, I mean, the man is so worried about his looks and image off the field and this and that he is not worried about building a relationship with his teammates week 1, and that's why the Vikings win this game. Week number 2, the Bears coming to town, the Packers win this game. Week 3, another huge game for the Green Bay Packers. They travel down to Tampa to take on Julio Jones and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the newly signed Julio Jones. Give me the Buccaneers in this game. I think the Packers are going to start off a little bit rusty. Yes, they did beat a bad Chicago Bears team, but that doesn't mean nothing. They're going to be very, very rusty. Give us a week 4 matchup. The Patriots coming to town, taking on the Packers. Give me the Patriots week number 4. Are we really going to see a 1-3 start for the Green Bay Packers? Yes, we are, my friends. The Packers have a tough schedule, and their tough schedule gets a little bit easier week 5 through 7, a little bit. When the Giants come into town week 5, they finally get back on the winning path, giving us a second win of the season over the New York Football Giants. Give us a week 6 matchup with another New York team. The New York Jets come into town, and they win that game as well. So they have now won 2 games in a row, and all you Major League fans, if you win one more, that's 3 in a row, and that's called a winning streak, right? Do they get a winning streak versus the Commanders when they travel to Washington, D.C. week 7? Yes. Yes, they do. The Packers are now 500 going into this week 8 matchup. Actually, they can't be 500 going to week 8 matchup. They're 4-3, so they're back above 500 going into the week 8 matchup, traveling to Buffalo to take on the Buffalo Bills. This is a potential Super Bowl matchup. Now, we all know Aaron Rodgers shits the bed in the playoffs. We all know that he can only make it to he is always the bridesmaid. He's never the bride, right? Yes, he's been the bridesmaid once, they got divorced, whatever, right? But with that being said, Buffalo Bills coming off a bye week, a hot Green Bay Packers team coming into town. I am going to pick the Green Bay Packers to go into Buffalo to upset them. Give them now 4 wins in a row. The Packers are getting hot. Give us a week 9 matchup back on the road, going to Ford Field to take on the Detroit Lions. They win another game for 5 wins in a row. The Packers now are 6-3 on the season. They are getting hot and they are looking spicy. Week number 10, Mike McCarthy, Dak Prescott, Zeke Elliott, Super Bowl containing Dallas Cowboys coming to town fresh off a bye week. Mike McCarthy's first return back to Lambeau Field since being let go a couple years ago. And Mike McCarthy's going to come out firing. He is going to come out looking pissed off and ready to roll. He's probably going to get booed coming onto Lambeau Field. Yes, I know they won a Super Bowl with him, yada, 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 but that's besides the point. The point is, hey, you are our old head coach and we don't like you. There's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of tension in this room, on this field, in this whole game. This is probably going to be a flex game. They're probably going to make it a Sunday night primetime game. I think it's a Sunday night primetime game, but it doesn't matter. Cowboys win this game. The Cowboys go into Lambeau Field and upset the Green Bay Packers after the Packers have won 5 in a row. Give us a Week 11 matchup, Thursday night game. Titans coming to town to take on the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is still pissed off. Aaron Rodgers is upset that Mike McCarthy came in and whooped that ass. Aaron Rodgers lights the stadium up Thursday night. I would love to be there in that game because this game is going to be over at like halftime. King Henry is going to get grounded. Ryan Tannehill is going to have to throw the ball all over the field. He's going to probably throw 3 or 4 interceptions. Aaron Rodgers could throw 3 or 4 touchdowns in the first quarter. It's going to be an ugly game. Week 12 matchup. Packers travel to Philly to take on the Eagles. Now, previously I was dogging the Eagles out of that. I'm not sold on them. I think they are going to. I think the people are overhyping them a little bit. So, with all that being said, I'm picking the Eagles to beat the Packers week 12. So, as hot as the Packers were earlier in the season, week 5 through week 10, or through week 9, winning 5 games in a row, they're starting on a downslide here. They have won 1 of their last 4 going into the bye week. Give us a week 15 matchup, Monday night game. The Rams come into town. Green Bay Packers are sitting at 7-6 on the season. The Rams come to town, former Super Bowl champs, or they're reigning Super Bowl champs, I should say. Monday night game. The bye week has really motivated the Green Bay Packers. They are kind of on the outside of looking in of winning this division, and they do win this Monday night game versus the LA Rams. Give us a week 16 matchup versus the Miami Dolphins. They win that game as well. The heat is very, very good for the boys there. Give us a week 17 matchup. Minnesota Vikings coming to town to take on the Green Bay Packers. Packers are sitting at 9-6 right now. If they win this game, they will finish the season 11-6. Because we do have them beating the Lions week 18. Does 11-6 win this division? Possibly. But I had the Vikings coming into Lambeau Field and beating the Green Bay Packers, finishing the Green Bay Packers season at 10-7. So I have Aaron Rodgers not getting 13, 14 wins. I have him getting 10 wins this season, 10-7.